Okay, everybody, I have no idea what's going on with me technology-wise today or what's happening. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if I can get some people back in the door and figure out what is shaking here this morning. I don't even understand all this with my lights. Everything's set. Nothing changed. I honestly don't get it. Let's go here. Maybe it's too bright. We'll figure some stuff out. That's too dark. There we go. That's better. So at least we figure that. Yes, Christina, let's try this again. We'll see if anybody else follows us over. We'll find out. And so let's just go from there. So, folks, for some reason, if you've got a question, go ahead and post it. Ariel, there we go. Good morning, Rob. I hope you have an amazing day. It's starting out kind of crazy, but we are there. Yes, I don't know what's going on, why this is all changing around. Things are flipping around. Mother, messages, good morning. Glad to see you. There are my people kicking in the door. We're going to find out what's going on. Let's see what happened. Time to cleanse the computer. Might be. I have no idea with this crazy lighting and everything, what's going on. I don't know if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing with fuzziness and things like that. But here we are. So, people are slowly coming through the door. Have you got any questions or whatnot today? Today is a 5. Remember I was talking about going to be challenges in the real world. And these challenges are real for me as they are for you. How much better can this get? I've got to stay focused. It would have been very easy for me to go the hell with it and turn this off for today and just go, I couldn't do it. But we kept fighting, kept trying to get through. Things are happening. Things are finally coming through here. And yep, we got some things. Good morning, Mom. Ariel, appreciate you. Mom, glad to see you. Hope all is well. Christina, appreciate you too. Bridget, good morning. Glad to see you. And Jazz, welcome in. So, if anybody's got any questions, I was already doing the reading. I don't know who saw what, but today is a 5. Today is going to be challenges. No matter how you look at today, there are going to be challenges. And the cards that I was getting are in the physical world and what we need to do about it. I asked what the challenge is going to be. And the challenge came up talking about today as being, in the physical realm and learning and being new. It was the 8 of Ariel, the 8 of Pentacles, if you want to say. So it's being focused, and the challenge came up, everything came up about how we deal with this. It's going to be imperative for everybody to stay focused today. When I asked for a general reading, and Spirit came up, that very much, let me see if I still have the cards here. Yes, first thing we have, the 5 of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. And this is going to be in the passion and in your desires and things like that. So it's going to be things, but it can be resolved. Don't blow through it. Don't take everything on. The Page of Michael is there to say we have to explore new options. We have to explore new things. And we have to see how these things are going to go. Be open, be free, be obsessed with looking at things today from a whole new light. We had the 7s coming in. The 7s were there to talk about, you know what? It's time to slow down and take a look, reassess, reevaluate, and find some different things that are happening. Let's find out what's going on. Brother Michael, glad you came back in. Everything, glad you found us. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so with that then, I'm going to also be asking, I'm going to use the Shaman Oracle deck, and let's see what we have today through the Shaman Oracle deck, okay? And what Spirit has to tell us through this deck, or whatnot. Okay. I'm getting hit with people are here. Bangish of the Rangish, my like-minded folk. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I'm getting that people are listening more today than they are putting in because somebody's needing something. Is that what's going on? That the message, Spirit we need to understand the energy that is at work here, and Spirit is here to help us. So I want us to all kind of slow down, take a look. You know what we're going to do here right now? We are literally, let's bring that energy light in. Let's start this thing over. I'd already said a prayer. Doesn't matter. We can pray again. Take your arms, do it with me, like you're forming, like you're doing a taffy pull, kind of, back and forth. Some of y'all never did a taffy pull, okay? But feel the energy you're working with. Now breathe that energy in from the heavens and feel it coming right from heaven above, right through your crown chakra. And you're breathing that energy in deep into your heart, into your soul. It's a cleansing. We're cleansing. We're letting things go from our mind, from our mental state. Let them go from your heart. Let the tension go. Now bring that energy up from the earth and let it all merge inside your heart. That's it. You can feel it. You know this, and you can find out what's going on. Take this energy. Take a moment, if you can, right now, to heal. Heal within yourself. Heal what you have. Heal others. Bring things back around, okay? I don't even care about people posting gratitude things today. People need some answers is what I'm feeling. And you can find those within yourself. I got a new deck. I was looking at it. I was working it. And I didn't get through the Pentacles, so I didn't bring it. And I'm wondering if some of this is because I didn't listen that Spirit wanted me to use that deck. I don't know. I have to find out. We have to be open. But because I didn't get through all the Pentacles and really touch and know what that author was feeling about and the creator, I didn't use them. And now I'm kind of out of whack. Things are going a little nuts. And as we got, everybody's popping and saying hello. I'm glad you're here. But everybody's kind of just being. It's a frenetic energy today. And that's in that energy of this 5. We have a very strong 5 energy today. You know, that's what's going on. Jasmine, grand day, everyone. Bangarang, so grateful for boundaries. I've learned so much just this weekend alone. Every day is great, even through the bad. Missed you guys. We missed you too. All right? And it is. That's what we have to realize. Things are cyclical. Things are going to move on. Bad things, I hate to tell you this, folks, you cannot stop bad things from happening. It's how you deal with them. Some rough things are going to happen today is what I'm picking up. How do you deal with it? 5 minutes ago, I didn't think I had a show, and here we sit. People popping in, people coming on board, and people getting here. That's what's going on. You know, Mom, Rev, surgery didn't work. Would like to know what the guides have to say. So grateful they put the bubble of protection around me. I feel it's for a reason. Okay, let's ask. Let's find out what's going on. The surgery did not work. Does it need time? I'm asking questions. Does it need time? Is this something that's going to work over time, or it just was not successful? Let's find out. So Mother of Messages needs to know exactly what's going on in and around. She's had surgery. It did not work. So Mother, I'm going to try to literally breathe you in for a minute, because there's something that is, I feel like I'm under some type of spiritual attack today. And I want to breathe through it. I want to break through it. I'm putting that light around myself. I would appreciate y'all doing the same thing. And what's weird is I'm in great spirits, but I can't connect. Something is like trying to keep me from connecting, and I don't know what that's about, and I'm trying to find it. Let's find out. Mother, here we go. Mother of Messages, glad to see you. You went through surgery. The surgery did not work. What's going on? We need some guidance from Mother. All right, let's find out. Reach out to me, please, Mother. I want you to hit me and tell me what's going on in the Tarot with an Attitude website, okay? Find out, reach out to me there, www. You know how to get hold of me. You've reached me there before. Let me know what's going on. I really want to get in some detail on this, and I would love to work this and work on it today. Please reach out to me. It's something that's very important to me to understand what's going on, okay? Here we go. But we're asking for some guidance. We're asking for some messages of what is happening. One of the first things we have, the Knight of Michael. Choose logic over emotions. So we have the Knight here, okay? This is the Knight of Michael. And what this is saying is don't let your head, we do need to charge ahead logic, find out what's going on. There is something here that you need to see. You're to continue on, okay? But don't use logic don't lose your emotional and spiritual state over logic. The Knight of Michael can be very, very focused to the point forgets things. There's a lot of times there's a caution when we're looking at the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Michael. Let me see what's here. Sudden changes, things like that. I really want more information. I want to be able to go into that to you. That's one of the things I've got. Yeah, everything's coming up Michael for you. 5 of Michael. Okay? There's some type of conflict. There's some type of thing going on. This is all about the head in this area. So I'm trying to figure out, is there something, the situation doesn't serve you, release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. I don't know. Again, we're in conflict here. Things aren't happening. Something didn't work. We're trying to figure out why. I'm needing some clarification on this. Please give me, perspective. What's going on? There's something here that is saying your perspective is going to have, it's within your perspective. Did it work? Didn't it work? Is there something that's supposed to happen? Is there something else that needs to be done? Okay? When we look at things from a different perspective, we see the world in a whole new light. We get a whole new vision, all new scenery. And this is what I'm getting is perspective. It's all, 9 of Raphael. You're going to be able to be happy. Your dreams will come true. All right? But there's something about this that's a challenge to help you manifest love and light. There are times, honestly, I never understood the book of Job, okay? I love you so much, I'm going to let you suffer to prove a point. Again, when people want to talk about, in the Christian faith, God ripping everything away, okay, from somebody that he loved that was faithful to prove a point to somebody else, seems a little cruel to me. Okay? Now, in this book, everything comes back tenfold. He's rewarded for his faith, everything else. Okay? Still didn't mean he didn't love his first wife and family. All right? The exact same way, but now he's got everything bigger and better. So I'm trying to understand that, but something is coming into me, Mother, that's where you're at. There's something about this. So that's why I need to know more. And I'm going to stop right here because I feel like there's something about this you're supposed to learn from or something, and it's why it's physical. I don't think this is spirit doing this to you. We can get in that mode of why did you let this happen? Why didn't things go on? There might be another reason, and maybe something's fixing to happen. That's what I'm getting. Talk to me. Reach out. Okay. Get me on the website, and I'd love to talk to you. Okay. Let's talk. All right. Even if we got to connect on the phone, I'd love to talk. Find more about what happened. All right. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Michael. My new job starts at 9, so with training, I haven't made it. That's what's going on. Prayers that you get some answers. Absolutely. I am here now. Glad you are here. Glad things are working out for you. Glad the new job. We miss you, girl. We got to kick it out. That's what's going on. It's all good. Congrats on the new job. Things are happening. No, it will not work in the future either. Okay. So we got to find out. I want to do some more reading for you, but I'm not going to cheat you and try to do it fast here. Okay. Let's me and you spend some time. All right. So just reach out to me. Put your phone number. I'll call you. Okay. That we'll go from there. I do want to talk to you and find out what's going on because I'm getting all kinds of conflicting things. This is really weird today. Okay. Good morning, Monica. Welcome. Glad you are here. Hope everybody says hi to Monica. And we all know Monica. When Monica's in the house, the energy is great. Monica, Having a problem with the energy flow this morning. It happens to the best of us. Don't know what's going on, but that is what's happening, and we're getting it. But today is a 5. Today is a day of conflict. Today is a day of staying focused. You know what's funny is my wife told me on the way out the door, I hadn't even talked about it, are you doing a show today? Weird question. Or do you need to take a break? Didn't feel like I need to take a break. But when my wife's asked, are you doing a show? And then everything, some of you don't even know, we started on a different login. It completely crashed. And we had to come back and start here. And people are coming in, they're here. But I feel like there are people with questions that that aren't asking the questions. Okay? There are some things that need to be addressed. Today is a day you're going to have to focus on the physical world. It's in the physical world. And just like we're looking at from other messages, in the physical world, this pain, this suffering, what's going on, what happened, why did we go through it? I would want to know why it didn't work. Why did they put me through it if it didn't work? That type of thing. So let's talk. We're all about a few new things popping up in life. And I'm at a point of just jumping, just doing it. May I get a card? Absolutely. Sometimes we need to do that. In one of the new decks I was working with this morning, I got that very strong, is that we need to make decisions. Indecisiveness, a lot of times, is the decision to do nothing. But it's disguised, wrapped up in doing some things. So a lot of times we do need to just jump in and move. So I'm glad you're doing that. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, even this is like hitting me really heavy. Could use y'all's prayers today. I don't know what is going on. Holy crap. Shaman's Dream, the Oracle deck. Let's find out what's happening. Okay. The farther gate, bold step forward. You're doing it right, but look what we have here, double 5s. 5 is playing havoc today. The energy of instability and conflict in double here. All right, and it's scary. 5s can be scary. Making this jump, okay, through, but what you're seeing is it's a bold step forward. You will find what you're looking for on the other side as long as you keep making these bold steps forward. And it's funny that you just started talking about jumping, just doing it. This is an affirmation you're doing the right thing. Jasmine, it's beautiful. Now, what we get at when we take 5 and 5, we get a 10. We add that together, we get a 1. We get new beginnings. We get new starts. We get new frontiers to boldly go where no man has gone before. That was, you need to understand that. Okay? And then later it was boldly go where no one has gone before. All right? But you need to understand your bold steps are awesome, and it's the way to go. I'm going to come up here, some clarity. Is there some new information for you on this? Okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Some clarity for Jasmine. All right. Let's find out. A new journey coming up. All right. And 5 of Swords. Wow. You're worried about some things. You're starting new stuff. You're scared. You're worried. 5 of Swords comes up, and this came up for you. There's nothing to be worried about. Leave that worry and whatnot behind. You're going to be fine, okay? The 5 of Swords also warns us about taking things, winning a battle, at all costs. And sometimes you win the battle, lose the war. Don't lose your soul in this, is what it's saying, that 5 of Swords. But you have a new journey. Things are coming. Take a bolder step. Just make sure you're going. You're not hurting anybody. You're not doing anything. And you're going to be okay. You will be coming through these conflicts. And you'll be able to see you're going to be smoother because you're just having faith in what you're doing. That's what I'm getting for you, Jasmine. Keep your faith. Have that going. And everything will work well. Okay? I'll email or text, Rev. It's a lot. Please do. Okay? I want to talk. Okay, I don't want to text, and I need us to talk, okay, and connect. I would really love that, if at all possible. If you need to wait a day or two, go right ahead. I understand. Let's see what's happening. Prayers lifted. Thank you. Everybody goes through this. There's no way to escape it. It's what we're all, something I'm supposed to fight with today will make me grow. Something that's going to be a challenge today, I'll be able to come through it. I'm not dreading it. I'm just not understanding it. Okay? And that's where it comes. So bring it. If there's something I'm supposed to learn and I'm going to take out of this from a deeper level, so mote it be. Make it happen. Let's get on with it. Okay? But Monica, thank you. Hello to the tribe. Jasmine saying hello back to you. Everything, people are moving on and things are kicking in. Jazz, I am grateful for those aha moments of clarity when everything comes together and just makes sense. I would like to know, what are the Spirit's thoughts on me working with a certain goddess? All right, let's go there. And sometimes those questions are hard to answer. Sometimes when we're in these funk, I think one of the reasons people are having a hard time is because they're having a hard time being truly grateful today and being genuine about it. It's hard, okay? If you have a question, just ask it. You're my tribe. I love you. The energy is out there today. Let's go at it. Let's see what's going on. I know there are answers for you. I know Spirit will give us answers. Push me to keep right on going this morning. So let's find out what's going on. Okay, I'm looking at my decks, okay, to find out, and I'm just going to see which deck. All right, working with a certain goddess. What are the Spirit's thoughts on me working with a certain goddess? All right. One of the things I'm being told right now, working with a certain goddess is great. Don't become a worshiper where that goddess becomes the soul thing. Is that making sense? That goddess will help you through things. That's why God gave us the goddesses, but he doesn't want you to be so focused on a goddess or God that you lose sight of the ultimate picture. Okay, there's more to this than what one deity brings to the table. If that makes any sense at all, that's what's going on. Okay, so from the Tao Oracle deck, gathering together, massing, converging, I am getting. This is a good thing for you. Okay, but what I'm saying is the point. Look at the stream. It's coming from all different to flow to one ocean. Work with this goddess. Be careful about getting lost in one avenue of spirituality. That's what I'm getting very heavily for you. We're going to go here. I'm going to go to my Sun and Moon deck, and we're going to talk about that. Clarity does bring things, and sometimes, though, we can lose sight of all things life has and that God wants us to learn if we get stuck focusing on one thing. I am being told it is okay. That's why these gods and goddesses are here, for you to use them, and they want to help you, okay? But other ones get jealous, okay? Because you need all of them. It's an array, okay? And that's what I'm getting, okay? Here we go. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're going to be getting some interference, all right? Don't cut the strings. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks, okay? This is the Eight of Swords. Here we are, back with our swords, playing very heavy today. And it's time to... You can't see the forest for the trees, okay? Don't get so sucked in on something that you lose your way. This is it. Open up, be open to everything. Have the sky available to you. Have the clouds available to you. But cut the strings. Don't get yourself tied to one thing. That's going to be very important. And don't worry about what other people think. Look up. You're able to be free. The aha moments. One of the decks I was looking at this morning, and this would have been perfect, okay, is an angel actually trapped in like a bird cage. But his head is down. The top is open. And he can't see that all he has to do is stand up. All right? To be able to get out, because he's all crumpled over and looking down. He's become a victim of his own mind. Don't do that. Okay? That's the Eight of Swords. That's what that is telling you. Don't become trapped. All right? So, Jazz, with that, what I've got here, 6 of Ariel. Our Ariel is back, okay, in the physical world. Material needs get fulfilled in a magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So what I get here, when I look at the 6 of Ariel, is don't forget to give. This is a receiving and getting. Don't just take. You got to give back as well, okay? Acknowledge other presence, acknowledge God, make sure you understand that God's a jealous God, those types of things. However, but you need to understand there is an even flow of energy, an even exchange of energy, giving back. Be careful what you're asking for. It's going to require something of you, okay? Which is not bad if you're ready to give it. Are you ready to give it? That's going to be the key component here. Because what you're asking for can become quite taxing. All right? So, are you willing to not just receive, or not just to receive, but to give? What are you willing to do, and what are you willing to go to obtain what it is you're working with this goddess about? Let's find out what's going on here. And then I'll use this last deck, the Shaman Stream Oracle. We have deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. What I want you to see is rising above this, there are other things, there are people. This card came inverted, okay? Which means make sure you're meditating and you're not just, this is going to work, and blow through it. Take the time to do a deep dive on it. Deep, quiet, meditation. The number here, 11. The first magical number. New beginnings. But it comes together with a partnership. Be careful what you partnership with. Be careful what your duality with. I don't see any problems with you doing this whatsoever, but keep in mind, it's going to require something from you. It's going to require something of you, okay? It's just the way it is, okay? And make sure you're willing to give that back of what you're seeking and what you're looking. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Bridget and I have talked about this in many ways, and before we do spells on people or anything like that, we can do spells. I know how to do spells. She knows how to do, Gillian knows how to do spells. Some of you in here know how to do spells, all right? But what we fear is the karmic value of that spell. So you have to be careful. This is what this is saying. Meditation and stillness. Be quiet, listen. This will work. But you are going to have to meditate on it and make sure. Notice how our mystical being here has this beautiful white light where the crown chakra would be. Okay? Much knowledge can be discerned. All right? Don't get lost. That's what I'm saying. Hope that makes sense. Let me know. Everybody, bangerang. Go have fun. Fill me in on what's going on. I'd love to know on the side which goddess we're talking about, what you're trying to do, what's being, what you're trying to create and manifest. All right, Deborah, good morning, bangerang, and happy hump day. It's hump day. Hey, Mike, it's hump day. Say it. It's hump day. There we go. That's what's going on. Facebook user, good morning, Rob. Good morning to you as well. Folks, energy's draining today. It's what's happening. If anybody's got any more questions, go ahead and get them posted in here. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to let that happen. Let some questions come in. Other than that, then we're going to call today a day. What a day it's been already. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what's going on in your lives. Today, you're going to have to be present. Today is going to be a day to stay focused on what's going on in your physical world. Focus is key. All right? Here and now. Don't be into tomorrow. Be here, now, present. Because that's what's going to be in this conflict and things. It's going to be about work. It's going to be about home. It's going to be about, see how things keep fading in and out? I feel like there's a presence here and I need to, and when I get done, I'm going to have an acknowledgement of what's going on. So say a prayer that I'm open, okay, and find out. But that's what we're talking about. What's going on? Be mindful. Look at what's going on. I could blow a lot of this stuff off that's happening today. It's a weird day even in the chat room, okay? There are people that just aren't making it in today. Nobody's asking questions, and that's good. But I'm feeling some of this is because of a weird energy that's going on. Am I right? Let me just ask that question. Is this what's going on? Is the energy today something we need to be very careful of? Is that true? Yes. There is an energy that is moving around today between us that is going to be very careful. Be very careful. When you're dealing with loved ones, when you're dealing with things like that, be very careful. Watch what comes out of your mouth. Is that one of the problems we've got is people don't know what to say? Is communication being an issue today? Yes. Communication being an issue. So that's what we're getting. Communication is playing a problem, which goes back to those cards at the beginning of the show. Let me know what's happening, okay? So, folks, with all that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!